If you haven't read the Half-Blood Prince book, there are more than 300 differences between the book and the movie. In this video, we'll be looking at 10 to make this video short and quick. Number 10. The beginning. The very beginning of the Half-Blood Prince see the Death Eaters up to no good, bringing Caius to the streets of London and Diagon Alley in particular. And while it was entertaining to see Fëanor Greyback kidnapping Ollivander from his shop, it's different to how the book starts out. That actually begins with Cornelius Fudge talking to the Muggle Prime Minister, telling him Lord Voldemort is back and that his community are in grave danger. It's also revealed during the exchange that there is a new Minister of Magic, 𝐒𝐔𝐁𝐄 𝐒𝐷, but he doesn't show up until Deathly Hallows Part 1 in the films. Number 9. Harry's Savior. Harry, believing Draco to have replaced his father Lucius as a Death Eater, decided to eavesdrop on a conversation on the Hogwarts Express. This backfires, with Malfoy catching him in the act, breaking his nose as punishment for his crime. The way Harry is found is different in the film. In the book, Tonks finds Harry, stating that she did not see him leave the train, and knowing Harry has his cloak, decided to double-check the train. In the film, it is Luna Lovegood who finds Harry with her glasses. Because Nephedora Tonks was replaced by Luna in saving Harry from the train, the film doesn't show Tonks' Patronus, and also due to the replacement, Luna also fixes Harry's nose. Number 8. Death Eaters Attack. One of the most action-packed moments of the Half-Blood Prince movie is when the Death Eaters launch an attack on Harry, the Weasleys, and the Barrow itself. Greyback and Bellatrix travel there in the hope of kidnapping Harry. Upon leaving, they destroy the beloved house. It's something that never happened in the books, and this decision, while thrilling to watch, seems pointless when you see the Barrow looking like it always does in the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Number 7. The Memories. In the book, Harry spends his time in Albus Dumbledore's office looking at memories relating to Lord Voldemort's backstory. We get to see just two on screen, Dumbledore visiting Tom Riddle in orphanage, and then when Tom asks Professor Horace Slughorn about Horcruxes. But in the book, we have the memory of the Gaunt house, Merope with the locket, Voldemort going to kill the Riddles and stealing the ring, the memory of Voldemort working at Bergen & Berks and wanting the cup and the locket, and the one when Voldemort returns to the school to ask to teach. Also the memory showing Hepzibah Smith and House Elf Hawkeye were not shown nor mentioned in the film, despite this memory being crucial to why Hufflepuff's cup and Slytherin's lockets became Horcruxes and how Voldemort found them. Number 6. 𝐶𝐄𝐓𝐿. Harry decided to tell Draco in the movie, something the Slytherin student is aware of. The dude in exchange spells before Harry uses 𝐶𝐄𝐓𝐿, which simply put nearly kills his enemy. In the book, Harry was tailing Draco using the Marauders map, until he saw Draco inside the boys' bathroom on the 6th floor. He overheard Draco crying and saw that he was accompanied by Moaning Myrtle, who is absent from the film. In the book, Malfoy turns around and attacks, and even attempts to use the Cruciatus Curse, before Harry finally uses 𝐶𝐄𝐓𝐿 on Draco. The scene where Severus Snape gives Harry detention for 𝐶𝐄𝐓𝐿 spell and ownership of the textbook is cut and apparently never took place. Number 5. Harry and Ginny's first kiss. In the film, Ginny kisses Harry and they both keep it secret. In the book, however, they kiss in full public view after the Quidditch match between Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, during which Harry was in Snape's detention, and at that moment, it was never revealed how or when she had broken up with Dean Thomas. Indeed, very little of her relationship with Dean is depicted in the film compared to the book. Number 4. Journey to the Cave. In the book, Dumbledore and Harry, who was under the invisibility cloak, walk till the Hawk's Head Inn in the village of Hogsmeade, from where they disapparate to the cave to find the Horcrux. In the film, they disapparate from the astronomy tower in Hogwarts, although often stated that one cannot operate from within Hogwarts grounds. Number 3. Before the Tragedy. In the Half-Blood Prince book, Harry is frozen under his invisibility cloak by Albus Dumbledore to stop him from interfering in his plan to die via Severus Snape rather than Draco Malfoy's hand. In the movie, this doesn't happen. Snape instead assures Harry all is well before going on to murder Dumbledore. This made him come across as a lot more villainous, but still the original version of event was better. Number 2. The Battle of Astronomy Tower. The ensuing battle between Hogwarts staff and students against the Death Eaters has been significantly reduced to a rampage through Hogwarts, with Bellatrix Lestrange shattering the windows and other glass objects in the Great Hall. Bill Weasley doesn't appear in the film, much less get beaten by Fëanor Greyback as he does in the book. In the film, Harry doesn't try to use the Cruciatus Curse on Snape, and the scene in which the name Half-Blood Prince are explained in detail are reduced to a single line in which Snape states, "I'm the Half-Blood Prince." The meaning behind the title of the book and film is cut. Also, Hagrid is not present in the scene, with him and Harry putting out the fire using the Aguamenti charm. And number 1. Dumbledore's funeral. The news of Professor Dumbledore's death spread over the wizarding world. A few days after Dumbledore's death, the scheduled day for Albus' funeral came. The place where the ceremony was held was set up outside of the castle near the Black Lake. Hundreds of golden chairs had been set out in straight even rows. There were many attendees of the funeral. Everyone from all over the wizarding world and Britain came to pay a tribute to one of the greatest wizards of all time. If you want to watch 35 Harry Potter small details you didn't notice, click on this video over here. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.